A man gets transported into a cultivation world and becomes immortal. But after 9 straight years, every pull has been a body trait. His muscles keep getting bigger, matchmakers are lining up from one end of town to the other, but he still has 0 talent or insight. Come on, this is a cultivation world! So, after spending years in the mortal world half asleep at the forge, and even outliving the old man who raised him, he finally decides to take a shot at the cultivation world. But I still underestimated how terrifying it really was. The second I stepped outside, I ran into 2 cultivators fighting. Just the shockwaves alone almost killed me. While I was running, a female cultivator crashed right next to me. The male cultivator fighting her immediately tried to kill me. Even though I kept explaining I was just out hunting, to him, a mortal was nothing. Kill me? No big deal. Luckily, the badly injured woman used her last move to trap the man, then hurriedly told me to kill him. Otherwise, in just a moment he'd recover, and we'd both be dead. You've gotta be kidding me. You want me to kill a cultivator? Who knows what kind of backup plan he still got? I was just about to run for it. The woman quickly said, "If you kill him, I'll give you a shot at immortality." That was exactly what I wanted to hear. But why should I trust you? What if I kill him, and then you go back on your word, or kill me too? So the woman swore on her Dao heart. That finally convinced me, and I walked up to the man. But instead of fear, he just started mocking me. You think a mortal like you can kill me? Once I recover, I'll make you wish you were dead. At that point, there was nothing left to hesitate about. I brought my hammer down, but it slammed into a barrier. Turns out, the guy had a protective talisman. Looking at how arrogant he was, I didn't waste another second. I used the chaotic cloak hammer style the old blacksmith taught me. With my body stat already over 10 points, I actually smashed the guy to death on the spot. And sure enough, the woman kept her promise. She gave me 2 choices. One was a cultivation technique plus some spirit stones. The other was an introduction to join the Li Huo sect. But whether I could become an outer disciple would depend on my aptitude. Was that even a real choice? With my immortality, of course I was going to cling to a major sect. As long as I can stay alive long enough, I'll get everything eventually. The next day, I arrived at the sect and took the spirit root test. Turns out my spirit root was only low grade, so I ended up as a miscellaneous disciple. Even worse, miscellaneous disciples have to earn contribution points themselves before they can exchange them for cultivation techniques. But hey, a misc disciple is still fine. As long as I can cultivate, I'll happily be the sect's workhorse. To become an immortal ASAP, I went to the task hall to pick up a job. When I saw they were all pretty safe missions, I was thrilled and just about to claim one. But the old man directly tossed me a token. All the other tasks are full. Go cut spirit bamboo on 13th peak. 1 stalk, 1 contribution point. He didn't even care whether I wanted it or not. He just threw me a hatchet too. When I got to the back mountain, I realized the place was covered in spirit bamboo. This isn't bamboo. This is basically contribution points growing out of the ground. But the second I swung, I realized it wasn't that easy. Even with my current body stat, a casual slash still couldn't cut through it. That actually got me excited, so I started using my chaotic cloak blade style. I kept going until daybreak, then finally went back to turn in the task. The outer sect steward saw that I took the task yesterday and only came back today, so he assumed I was some lazy slacker and was just about to lecture me. Then he noticed my woodcutting blade was covered in chips, so he asked what happened. When I told him it was from cutting spirit bamboo, he got interested right away and went to check for himself. At first he didn't believe me at all, but when he saw a whole hill of spirit bamboo